Okay, I can see your screen now.
Good. So this is the AWS Management Console. First thing I always do, top right corner, check the region. See this drop down? It says Mumbai, Asia Pacific, South. This matters because every region is completely independent. A VPC in Mumbai does not exist in Virginia. Always check this before you do anything.
What happens if you forget?
You spend 20 minutes wondering why your resource disappeared. Happens to everyone, at least once. Now, search bar at the top. VPC. This is always faster than hunting through the services menu.
VPC. Isolated Cloud Resources. That's the one?
That's the one. Clicking it now. And this is the VPC dashboard. Right side shows a summary of everything in this region. VPCs, subnets, route tables, internet gateways. Now you already know what you're about to see here. Left sidebar. Your VPCs.
The default VPC. Already there.
Yep. Created automatically the moment your account was set up. Let's click on it before we build our own VPC.
172.31.0.0/16. That's the CIDR.
And every default VPC in every region uses this exact range. So the moment you ever need two regions to talk to each other, you can't. You can't connect networks with overlapping IPs. Scrolling down,
It already has subnets and an internet gateway.
all auto-created. This VPC is fully wired for internet access before you've made a single decision. Which means, if you launch an EC2 instance in here right now without thinking, it can get a public IP and become reachable from the internet.
Just like that?
Just like that. And I promise you there are engineers with 3 years of experience who have done exactly that at 11 p.m. and had a very bad night.
Okay, I believe you.
It's a comfortable trap, which is the worst kind. Alright, going back up. Clicking Create VPC, top right. Two options on this page. VPC and More creates everything in one shot. VPC, subnets, route tables, internet gateway. VPC only creates just the VPC. We are going with VPC only.
Why not VPC and more? We'll need all that stuff eventually anyway.
Because you don't understand any of it yet. If the wizard creates 6 things and one of them is wrong, which one do you fix? You'd have no idea. We build each piece when we understand what it does. Selecting VPC only. First field, name tag. TechLedger-VPC-01. Next, IPv4 CIDR block. 10.0.0.0/16. This is the most important decision you make when creating a VPC.
Why 10.0.0.0?
Private IP range, defined by RFC 1918. Traffic from this range will never be routed on the public internet. 172.16 is also private, which is why the default VPC uses 172.31. We use 10.x because it's cleaner to work with and easiest to subnet later.
And the /16 gives us 65,000 addresses, right?
65,536. Good. Next episode is entirely about carving this up. For now, just know it's big enough to not be a problem.
There's an IPv6 and VPC encryption control option.
Not right now, but we will talk about this later on. Tenancy. I am keeping this as default. The other option is dedicated, which means instances run on hardware no other customer touches. Exists for compliance reasons. Financial services, certain healthcare setups. Those industries need it on paper for their auditors. For everyone else, it's just an expensive checkbox.
Noted.
Clicking Create VPC. And it's there, immediately. VPCs don't provision slowly. State is available right away. See this VPC ID? That's how AWS identifies it internally.
No subnets, no internet gateway. It's completely cut off right now.
Completely. Nothing in, nothing out. Which sounds limiting, but it's the correct starting point. Every connection we add from here is a deliberate decision we understand.
Versus the default VPC where everything was already decided.
Exactly. Going back to the VPC list, look at both of them side by side. Default VPC 172.31 Internet connected, subnets attached. Ours 10.0.0.0/16, nothing attached, completely clean. And these two networks are completely invisible to each other. Same region, same account. They cannot see each other at all.
That's the isolation. The building is fast. The understanding takes longer.
I hope by now you can create your own VPC. But don't do it yet. Not before you have a solid understanding of how to choose the right CIDR. That part matters more than most people think. We will cover that next. That's it from me for today. See you in the next one.